Welcome back to RadioCraft. I am the RadioMan03, and we are playing Minecraft on the Xbox 360. We went ahead and came downstairs and got started on a slime farm beneath White Castle. So we do have that going. We ran out of slimes and we really needed them badly. Ooh, we got a lot of trouble down there. We needed them badly to finish the Enderman farm, which, by the way, is 100% finished. And before this video is over, we shall go over and take a look at it and see just what it looks like. It works awesome. And Echo finished it up. He put all the finishing touches on it. I mean, it is 100% done and ready for viewing. So we'll make sure we stop and do that. Lots of work got done on this place over the weekend. Just a ton of work. Just a ton of work. I mean, we did roads. Everyone worked on their houses so much. I don't know if you've ever done multiplayer, but there are moments where it's just dead silent for like an hour or two where everyone's just kind of working on stuff. And it's just this peaceful quietness. And every now and again somebody says something, but otherwise it's pretty quiet. And it's funny how then all of a sudden somebody has like this adventure idea or they need help with something. And so everybody kind of goes and takes off and does that. Whatever's going to better the whole, set. Everybody. Whatever's going to benefit everyone. We all kind of take part in it. It's really been a lot of fun. Like the Enderman farm, I can't say I did a lot of work on it, but as far as the slabbing and the water goes, yeah, I'd say I contributed greatly to the project. But thanks to Echo and Echo's design, Nighthawk helped him with the first part of the project, but then Echo finished up the rest of it pretty much all by himself, and it looks spectacular, and it works really great. Wow, we got some serious slimage going on here. Oh, something else. Oh, there's so much to show you. You know what? I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and finish killing off these slime. And then when we come back, we'll be heading up the water vader. I brought it all the way down here, so stick around for that. Let me take care of these slime real fast. All right, we're back. So Maximus and I took about, I'd say a couple hours. We dug this out. Just to let the slime spawn because this was our basement. Actually, that back left corner over there is where our original little hidey hole was right back there. So the rest of this we just kind of dug out. This happens to be, of course, right under White Castle. So I installed the rest of the water vader that goes all the way down to the slime farm now. And I don't know if we're going to do anything with the slime farm. As you could see, it worked pretty darn well. If you hang out here for a little bit of time, pretty soon you've got a bunch of slime all over the place. So it's not that difficult to... I don't know that it would need much improvement. It'd be cool to make it a really awesome slime farm. So maybe we will do something like that. We'll see. We shall have to wait and see. First floor, that is one heck of a water vader. All right, so we're on this floor now. Of course, first floor. Something else I think I mentioned already. We've got the portals worked out. Echo was a big help with that one too. He really knows the mechanics of the game very well, which makes him a really great asset to RadioCraft. His knowledge of the game is very... It's just awesome. It's really great to have it and to be able to watch him build like the Enderman farm was a lot of fun to watch. Top floor looking beautiful as usual. I put some furnaces in here so I could kind of start to wrap my head around the design for this room, but nothing's happened here yet. Out here real fast is the other thing I wanted to show you before we head out the door. I've got kind of a plan for and I want it to be like an atrium. It's going to be tall, and it's going to have a dome roof, and it's, of course, going to be made out of end stone and wood, and just like everything else we've been doing, it's going to be just like that. So it matches our current structure. Did you know you could jump over these? I did not know you could jump over those. Variety 3 figured that out. I never know that. Let's go up on the roof so you can get a better look at what it is I'm talking about here. All right, right here. That's going to be our atrium, so it'll come up in the sky a good distance, up to about here, I'd say, and back down. Lots of glass and very thin lines throughout the entire building because we want to be able to see what's in there. But it will be made with end stone and, of course, the spruce and stuff, so it matches this building. And we'll be able to come outside and go in a door right here, right in this area, right there. And then this will actually have a wall that will meet up with this side of White Castle over there. And then the wall will continue from here and sort of follow the landscape here. As you can see, I've taken out a few trees back in there, and I kind of rounded out this hillside this direction instead. Before, you could see the original outline is right here, and it cut into the yard too much. So I wanted more room for this structure, so I've curved this edge off. You can see I've shaved that mountain down, and I'll continue to shave that down so it's kind of a smoother hill right back there, and then right around the edge here. So That building's going to fit real nice there, and we'll get started on that within the next video or so. But like I said at the beginning of this one, I have so much I have got to show you that it's ridiculous. So let's get going. We got some running to do. We got some look at that, ender pearling to do. We got some stuff to do. Rascal disappeared again. Just a quick update on Rascal. He has disappeared. He's just vanished, gone. I came back and he was just gone. I don't know why the dogs keep disappearing, but I'm considering not getting another one. Kind of sucks. This is our new rail system. The old one is right here. Remember, all the way up here, blah, blah, blah. We never stopped to check the coordinates to see exactly what it was that we were, where we were going. I just kind of poked my head out of the ground and kept going. This is our new route. It's so short, it's ridiculous. Oh, what are you doing on the track, man? Get out of here. You're not supposed to be on the track. You guys. I'm going to put some slabs over the top of these tracks so we can get through. Okay, here's Echo's portal to his. We're not going to go through the portals to get to everyone's place. We're going to go out. Variety 3 worked really hard on a road system. This one's going to take us back to the community mine. Oh, before we do that, though, real quick, just so you know, let's see, Variety 3 comes up from here, from her portal. This has got nothing attached to it just yet. And then Maximus is actually coming in this way. His portal is right over here from his place, so he's real close to the whole thing. Anyways, that's kind of where portals are turning out. Again, Echo told us that there were some certain points to portals that really help. If our portal was way down at the bottom of the map, as long as you, I believe what he said was if you dig that portal out and you move the one in the nether straight up or down, it won't affect the transportation in the portal. So we raised it up to this level so we would have it, of course, much more convenient. That was really great to know, and it's helped tremendously. So again, hats off to Echo. He's been a big help since he walked in the door here. Well, let's see. All right, we're back at the community mine. Let me get a sip of my coffee here. We're going to definitely be doing some running here. So Variety 3 has continued the strip mine out way past the stronghold now. Let's go. We're going to go upstairs. We have a road that starts over here with a bridge. Echo was a busy guy. Not only did he build the Enderman farm, but he found a place for his, his place. He found his location for his place. So we're going to go out there, and that's kind of the first stop on the tour to show you all the work that has been accomplished on RadioCraft. Such a good group of people right now working together. It's so much fun. Here's the path he put in. I really like the cobblestone and gravel together. They look really good. Let's have a little watermelon as we walk about. And we could probably come through here and add a little more to it, but this is just, it's just gorgeous, you know. Got the nice bridge that runs across the lagoon here. Can we see the temple in the background? Not really anymore, no. That's Tanka Ugg's place right there, so it would be easy for him to link up with this roadway. We're all going to hook up to the roadway system. We're all going to have above ground roads and underground rails, I think, and then we've got the portals as well. So 3 ways to traverse the world when you're going from one place to another. Here are our road signs. We have the community mine, of course. Variety 3, Maximus, Nighthawk are all down that way. Echo Blaze is actually over here, so we're going to hit Echo's house first. Take a look at that. He hasn't had much time to work on it, but what he's done so far is really awesome. He's quite a ways down this little road. It's great though. Look at this. Isn't this a cool jaunt right through here? Just a nice little run through the snow forest. Just perfect. Love it. So here's his little place. We're coming up on it real quick here. Boom. This is the toll bridge. I don't ever pay. Yeah, okay, this is right. We're going just the right way. Here we are. Here's a quick look at his. I'm going to get him on here, and of course, we'll take a nicer tour with him, but have him kind of explain what he's got going on here. But this is Native Echo Blaze's place. He's got a little storage area right down here with an angled stair. I don't want to spend too much time at each house because I definitely want to get out to the Enderman farm and show you that completed project. I'm really excited to show you guys that one. That was pretty awesome. So now we're going to head back to that road junction. Let's fill up on watermelon again. Actually, you know what? Instead of running, we will ender pearl ourselves much farther along. There we go. Beautiful. Go. Doo-doo-doo. But I love how when you're running around right now, there's some really neat views, and all of a sudden you see a little bit of light off in the distance, and you're like, "Ooh, whose house is that? What's going on over there?" And I made the street lights. I made the street lights here, these kind of these hub corners with the communication on them. I made them nice and large so they'd be bright and like beacons out here. You can see there's another one right down there, right down there. And there's the path, of course, that we just came down. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that moon coming up out there, huh? What a sight. Giant red mushrooms, skeletons. And back there, this mysterious spot back there, that is at the entrance to Nighthawk's. He calls it the Vault. I believe it's the Vault 101. Anyways, I've got some video, a little tour with him, so we're going to run that right now. When we come back, we will continue down the path, and we will turn up. Oh, hey, you. Look at here, you. No, 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 sir. Out you go. There we go. We have Maximus's house, which will be the next on the tour, and then Variety 3 will hit that, and then by the time we do Variety 3's place, we will be right back to the entrance to the Enderman farm, so do stick around for that. Look at that creeper right outside his front door. Crazy guy. And welcome. Alright, we're at Nighthawk's place, the Vault 101. He's going to take us on a quick tour through it, so we can see he's got big iron doors here, and obviously there's no way in except for hello, hello, hello. Thank you for the welcome. Very good, very good. We have come to see the Vault 101.
Yes, the Vault. I've been working really hard, smelting tons of stone. Didn't farm any of this from the stronghold. It's just all been mined and smelted down and then combined.
I imagine by the time we're done with this, we're going to be impressed with how much stone is actually in here, huh? These stone bricks.
Oh, I wish I would have counted, but I haven't been counting. I wish I was close to it.
I don't know that you could even do that.
What? I don't know. I don't think so either.
Thousands, thousands. All right, take me through it. What do we got?
All right, so this is the main entrance. Obviously, we have the big iron door there, locking everyone from the outside.
Of course.
No one can get in. And then so we have the entrance here, and then over here is like a secret tunnel that will be coming from the overseer's office itself.
Okay.
It's not in yet, but eventually it will pop. You'll have a tunnel that will pop up, and then it's a little secret entrance, and this will be covered up with sticky pistons and locked up tight, so no one can get in that way.
Right. Cool.
And then you come in here, and then you have our generator right here that has a fan. We'll have a fan on the background, keeping it nice and cool and whatnot.
Powers the place. Okay.
Yep, powers the place, and then you have the little dip here so you can feed the furnaces correctly.
Very sweet.
And then over here you'll have the storage or like a security office over here, so that way there can be guards guarding the front entrance. That way if any baddies do get in, they can take them out quickly and secure the area.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah, that's exactly what you gotta have.
Uh-huh. You gotta have security.
Yeah. So I put the stone bricks in just because, and then over here will be a storage as well.
Okay.
I'll put some chests in here, whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
I did stone bricks just because in the vaults it's all concrete and steel, but so the closest thing we have is stone brick being the stronghold, and the stronghold almost is kind of like a bunker itself.
Right, right. Yeah, exactly.
Where the Minecraftians try to survive against the monsters and the dragon itself. And so, coming down the stairs here, we're going to enter pretty much the first level of the area. You can take a right here. We have like the overseer's headquarters area, where we have there'll be bookshelves and desks and whatnot for his secretary and whatnot, so they can work there and file paperwork.
Gotcha.
And back in here, we'll have some living quarters for the secretary and whatnot, and then the some storage area back in here for like office supplies.
Uh-huh. So far the place is quite huge.
Yep, pretty big. And overseer's office is right here, so you'll have a nice desk right here, and then you can, if he ever wants to, you can come out here and ponder over his vault dwellers.
Awesome.
Over everyone. He's the overseer for, plus me. I'm the overseer.
Of course. The boss.
Boss. I own this. I run this place.
I suppose we got to make sure
So
you're kind of basing this build off of kind of Fallout, right? The beginning of the Fallout game.
yeah, yeah. Fallout 3, and then once I kind of get like the rest of it done, I'm going to then start branching it out and kind of making it a Minecraft version as well. So like,
Gotcha.
right here is going to be like the overseer's bunk beds and whatnot,
Okay.
where he can sleep and live. And so then we'll come over here, where like the server room is. So there's usually in the game there's like servers lining this entire wall over here.
Right.
And since we don't have the internet in Minecraft, we'll use books as our servers, because it is an infinite knowledge.
Right.
So then you look over here, and you'll see the bottom of the vault here, or the third floor, second floor, so to speak.
Okay.
And this just keeps going down further and further as we continue on. It's just gonna start spreading out, and it's gonna be a network of tunnels. So we round the corner here, and there's gonna be we'll have like a rec room here, like rec center, and some recreational stuff to keep the vault dwellers happy and fit. Don't want any couch potatoes in the post-apocalyptic.
Right. Everybody's got to have a job.
Yep, everybody's gotta have a job. They're gonna be busy bees. So walking
man.
through here, we're gonna have this is the medical bay. where
Okay.
If people get sick, they can come in here and get healed, whatnot. And then over here is the back end. Here is the doctor's office.
Right on.
We'll have a doctor in here handing out cookies and whatnot to get everyone better. And then over here is the school room. There's going to be like a whiteboard on this back wall, and there's going to be desks and whatnot all around the area.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, I can see the game in my head, the beginning of it. That's all I really got to play on that one. But I do remember these rooms in here.
Yeah, and the hallways, like I pulled pictures from the internet of like an overview of it, and it's pretty spot on from what I've been able to do.
Cool.
So you can come down here, and then we'll have on the left here is a diner where people can come and eat and whatnot. They sit down and eat, and then there's where are you? Oh, there you are. I lost you.
Kitchen area. Gotcha.
Yeah, kitchen area, diner. There's going to be a jukebox right here so people can listen to some tunes.
Awesome. I guess we better get some records, huh? We're going to have to work on getting some records.
I think I have one from one dungeon. And then down this area is the apartments where people will live, sleep, and whatnot. Still not done. I've just barely started carving this out. Just barely. I mean, I started carving it out, and then I've started putting pillars and stone columns and whatnot up.
That's amazing. It's so big, man. It's huge. This place is huge.
Yeah, I was standing somewhere over here, and I saw, I think it was you running down the track to the stronghold. Like,
oh, really?
Over here in this corner. Yeah, there's somewhere over here in this corner that I could see.
Let me get the map out and see where I'm at exactly standing. Oh, wow. I don't know.
You weren't super close, but I saw your name.
You saw? Oh, you could see me through. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I can see your name.
Okay. All right, is that it? That is a ton.
Now.
That is a ton.
Yeah, that's all I've gotten built.
It's going to take you a while to get this thing all decored out.
Yeah.
But it's cool. I'm glad I got to look at it before you get it all decorated so we can kind of see like the shell, you know? I think that's important. Cool. Very cool.
Over there is just going to be probably a greenhouse and more areas that I've yet to put in. Or decide what I was going to put in.
That is kind of the benefit to growing underground, you know? You can keep on going.
Yeah.
Just keep on digging.
Definitely. You don't have to worry about running into mountains and whatnot.
Right,
One thing
exactly.
you have to worry about is lava and gravel.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And I've run into tons of gravel.
Is this the right way out?
Yeah, I'm going to follow you and let you see if you can figure the way out.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay, that's a good challenge. I know there's stairs that came down here. Okay. All right, here we go. The Vault 101. The Vault. Oh, wow, this thing is just a maze.
Yeah. be a network or just tunnels and stuff. Probably put a train station in eventually for me to zip around to different areas.
Exactly.
Not really a vault thing, but definitely something that can come in useful. Come very useful.
Massive. The overseer's
pretty much
quarters
it.
there. It's awesome. It really is awesome.
It is. It's taken a lot of work and a lot of digging out.
Yeah, to say the
I've
least.
already gone through several diamond picks. You have to flick it twice. It was on its on stand.
Well, thank you, muchacho. That was great.
You're welcome.
Welcome back. Let's continue with this tour. Ooh, did you see that? Free helmet. Nice. Nice. Very good. Very good. So yeah, Variety 3 put these nice paths in right here. And they just really are nice. We'll get them a little more lit up, of course, so we have less mobs running around on them. But for now, it's actually really great to have an outside way to get from one house to the next. So right now we can head out to Maximus's house here, of course, and then backtrack. We've got our signage for there and some signage there. So either direction, any direction you come from. Who's that? Oh, yeah, take it, Spider. I've got the sound effects turned way down, so it's hard for me to hear the mobs. Let's run out to Max's house. We're going to call Max's house the Roof. It is a giant roofed house. It is amazing. Oh, wow. Creeper Central or what? Look at them all. Boom. Spiders galore. Lots of mobs out, huh? The caves must be lit up very well around here because we have a ton of mobs. Look at that. Holy cow. Am I good to fight here for a little bit? Yeah, I am. There we go. Right on, that's working. Come here, Mr. Creeper. I tell you, the swamp is a dangerous place. There's a ton of mobs out here. You see them all? It's got to mean that the caves down below are lit up really good. So, all right, he saw us. Let's get him. You can always use the gunpowder and the XP. Beautiful. This is our infinity bow. By the way, I died several more times, actually. Several more times, and lost all of our stuff again. So I've recuperated all of it once again. So, yeah. Okay, this is the back of Max's house. Actually, it's one of the sides in the back of Max's house. Let's go inside and take a look around real quick. And then we'll have him on, and we'll get him to kind of give me a tour of it. But I just want to run in here real fast, show it to you, and then we'll move on to down the road to Variety 3's. Ender Pearl me out there, please. And whisha. We'll give you a look out here. A look out here is about the best view you can get of Max's house. And I'll give this to you, and then I'll ask him to take me for a tour of it. But here's Max's home at night. Oh, isn't it phenomenal? Look at that thing. It is just gigantic. Look at these columns and stuff in here. It looks really cool. It's very cool. Oh, look at that up there. It's got a creeper up on the roof. Rolling around up there. Just a creeping. Just a creeping. All right, let's go back inside. And he's got portal. He's got a portal down there to the the world and stuff, to the Nether, and then he can come through the Nether portal at the community mine. We need to get out of here. Where's the door to get out of here? I think it's here. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. So that's Max's house. I think it's very phenomenal, very awesome. I love the fact that you can see it from a distance away too. It looks really cool. Very big, very large, and in charge. Next stop is Variety 3's. We've seen her house, but her house is built directly over the top of the end portal. So we want to make sure we take a look at that, because the Enderman farm is spectacular, jaw-dropping, awesome. Absolutely jaw-dropping, awesome. I couldn't be happier with how it turned out. Echo did a fabulous job on it. So here we go. It's feeling more like it's a little more settled around here. Yeah, we've got mobs that are coming after us, but we have a road. There is a road here, which is very cool. Hey, watch it, Spider. I'm on a tour here, buddy. And Variety's house. Oh, we're here. Excellent. It's good to be here. It is very good to be here, indeed. So much damage did I cause here, right? So much damage did I cause here. You know what I'm talking about if you watched the last episode, so if you didn't, go back and watch the last episode. That would be very cool of you to do so. Did I say we're on episode 15? I think we did. I think I did. Episode 15. All right, if I hit the things on my list here, Nighthawk, yeah, we saw that. Max and Variety 3, we hit those houses. Yeah, End Farm, that's the last thing on our list. The last thing on our list. Oh, right over here. Don't know why that confuses me every time. I've been through this tunnel so many times as it is. Death after death after death. I think you are all going to be very impressed with this Enderman farm. It looks really great. Really great. And I'll try to do a better job of explaining this. Echo, Mansion House. His Mansion House right here. Boom. What else do you need, right? Well, no, there's a workbench right there. We've got a furnace. Perhaps a chest. We do have our backpack, so we've got space there. But that's Echo's little mansion. Let's go inside and see his handiwork here. Beautiful. Here is where our pad is right now. Of course, anything you put on this pad right here will be destroyed. Each and every time you come in, all that stuff will be gone. That's just the rules of this pad. So, of course, you add the trim around it so you can add material on here so you don't fall off. Of course, nice straight in water entrance, and then right at the end of it, we have our water drop. It's going to take us down to our Enderman farm. Too high tunnel. If you jump, you got a really nice speedy motion to get through here fast. Wham, like that. And here we are. Enderman farm all finished up. Let's have you take a look around. He did a nice sandstone trim around here. I really like this. Just the upside down stairs, right side upstairs, all the way around. Sipping my Joe, sipping some Joe. Talking fast. What's this here? Enderman farm, 2 diamond feet per enchant. Echo, really? Wow, look at that. Look at them all. Look at all of these Endermen. Isn't that great? Talk about working awesomely. Now, what he did was he actually lowered this all. Actually, he didn't lower this at all. He moved the buttons and the vines up one, and I will show you that. Let's go ahead and get some Endermans anyways while we got it. We might as well get some XP while we're standing here. Working really, really well, as you can see. We've got all one-hit kills, which is fabulous. Now, these guys should die automatically as they hit here now. Okay, let's take a look up here. You can't see them, but I showed them in the last video, the buttons that are up there. Those buttons that run along the wall on both sides here, those are holding up the vines. At least 3 vines above there. So when the Endermen fall off the platforms, the spawn pads up top, they naturally, as they hit those vines, it slows them down, and it creates a brand new drop down to this area. We are currently standing at block, I believe it's 44. And when we do this, is it 43 blocks they can fall? Yeah, 43 blocks I think they can fall. And then they're a one-hit kill. So that's working out just great. What he did was he dumped that bucket of water down the edge, and he actually traveled that bucket of water down. We dug through the bottom of the end, and he traveled that water down, and he built this pad at the bottom of it, just until the water almost stopped flowing. Because if you fall past the water, you're in the void and you're just gone. So he stopped just before that mark and built this nice pad down here. And then once that occurred, then he built the floor, put this in, this landing pad for the Enderman, and then Nighthawk was installing the pistons up on top, which is really a very simple design, And maybe what we'll do is at some point in time we'll take a look at that and look at that a little bit better and see how that looks so you can actually see it. But as you can see, this thing is working just great. Lots of Endermen falling. Oh, I must have looked at you on the way down, huh? Oh, did you land on somebody and survive? Crazy Endermen. Apparently if they fall on top of each other, there's a possibility that will cause them to not lose as much health. You can see the lights flashing up there. That's the pistons firing. So the only thing up there for them to stand on, they are spawning on stone pressure plates. Well, as soon as they spawn, of course, the piston fires, and the piston pushes them off and down into our trap here. Oh boy, look at that guy up there. What's he doing? He's like landed on top of the vines or something. Here he comes. Oof, that was close. So are they one-hit kills when they hit each other? Looks like they are. But you can see you can rank up the XP so fast on this farm. It's really amazing. The nice thing, though, is everyone's also making sure that they go and use the other farm as well. The skeleton spawner, we've got that farm as well, and then we've got the blaze farm. So I think we did a lot of, actually, we did quite a bit of blaze farming this weekend, ranking up tools and stuff, and getting glowstone dust so we'd have that for future projects in the world. So we did do some of that as well on the world. Is it not working out absolutely spectacular? I mean, look at this thing, huh? As I said, the real deal. It's here. We have our awesome Enderman farm. Very, very awesome. Thank you, Native Echo Blaze, for your hard work. Nighthawk, your hard work on getting this done. Everybody had a hand in this project, from slabbing the ground to laying water to building this awesome room. Everybody had a part in making this Enderman farm, which makes it even that much better. I think it's really cool. Things have worked out really well. There we are. We're already up to 29. I bet we're going to be at 30 in no time flat here. There we are, 30. Oh, I should have brought something down to enchant with me. Here's our enchantment area. Pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. We should probably put a little light in here. Seems a bit dark to me. Don't want Enderman spawning in here. But yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. All right, let me see if I've got anything else that I wanted to show you on the update. Next video, I don't know exactly what we'll do. I'm sure we'll probably have a little footage of me. I think we're going to start building again. We've got to work on a building project is what we should be doing. And I would really like to get started on that atrium back behind White Castle. I would really like to get started on that so we can have that project to look forward to. And that's probably going to take a few videos to get done because it's going to be a huge building. And I think what I'm going to do right now is, actually when I finish recording this video, is I will go and take a look at it some more and kind of get an idea in my head what I want it to look like. Maybe put up one wall or fiddle around a little bit. You know, play with the blocks. Just play with the blocks. So, I hope you enjoyed this little update on RadioCraft. And like I said again, everyone's been working real hard. Everything is covered. Oh, look at the poor Enderman's world. We've completely destroyed it. All right, everybody. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. I'm the RadioMan03, and I will talk to you again next time. What are you guys doing out here? Hey, what are you guys doing out here?